Good morning, Facebook. It is Monday, December 14th, 2020. We are almost at the end of 2020. And are you done with it? Are you done with 2020? I know I talk to people all the time that are so over 2020, they can't wait to move on to 2021. So, are you ready to move on to 2021? So today I share with you that I would get on here and I'm a few minutes before 9 and I'm excited because I've got some important things to share with you. I am going to share with you today 3 tips on how to start a reflection process and why. Really, as I said, every day I hear from family, friends, clients that they're so done with 2020. We've been dealt a blow this year, that's for sure. And I get it. I hear you. 2020 has left us feeling very sad, very mad, very frustrated, very angry, very lonely. From what I'm hearing from most people, it's sort of a feeling of hopeless and powerlessness. Like we're feeling powerless about what's going on in our world. I get it. So if you're feeling that way today, right now, hopeless, powerless, frustrated, mad, angry, lonely, sad, what is going to be different in less than 3 weeks, in I think it's like 19 days, when we get to January 1st, 2021. I keep hearing people say, I can't wait to get to 2021. And yet I'm going to ask you again, what will be different on January 1st or anytime next year in the coming year? Every year, people make New Year's resolutions, they set goals. And the truth is that 80% of the people that set goals and New Year's resolutions, they basically never get out of the gate. They stop achieving, working towards their goals by February 1st. 8 out of 10 people stop their goals, stop going after what they're dreaming about by February 1st. Wow, that's a lot of people that stop. So are you one of the 8? Are you? Is that what this is? Is that what you want? Are you ready to abandon your dreams? Are you ready to settle for what's been going on? Look, there's external things that we can't control. What you can control is what's going on in your life and internally and in the world around you immediately for you. You can't control your family, your friends, your coworkers, your boss. You can't control any of that. You can't control these circumstances, the political circumstances, the pandemic. We can't control that, but we can control our thoughts, our words, our actions, what we say and do. We can control that. And so if you're not ready to abandon your dream, I want to share this quote with you. Nothing changes if nothing changes. If you keep doing what you've always done, you'll keep getting what you've always got and will keep feeling what you've always felt. That's by Ernie Larson. So is that what you want, to keep feeling how you've been feeling this whole year? So here's the truth. To get where you want to be, you have to stop the circle of sameness and do something different. Sometimes it's being something different. You have to do something different. And this most important first step of doing something different is to stop and reflect, to pause and reflect. So what is reflection? Basically, it's a way that we give the brain an opportunity to pause amidst the chaos, to untangle and sort through your experiences, and then consider what those experiences mean to you. And then you get to learn from them. Once you learn from them, you can make better choices. Hi, Phyllis. Thanks for being on live. Once you start shifting your mindset and actually look at your experiences in life and learn from them, then you can make better choices. And then that helps you with your future mindset and your future actions, which leads to your goals. How you get to your goal is by the actions you take. What step are you taking? So here's the truth. Most people do not take any time to reflect. And I can tell you that for a long time in my life, I just plowed through life. I didn't take time to reflect. I just kept on moving. I thought if I kept on moving, I'd be able to get wherever I was going. The thing is, The reason why we don't pause and reflect is usually because we don't understand it, or we don't like the process, or we don't like the results, or really the truth is we don't see the value. We don't see what the point is. What's a benefit for me? What's in it for me? That's how we all are. So what is in it for you? What are the benefits? Simply put, the benefits are that when you take time for reflection, you have more clarity and confidence. You are able to make decisions better, make better decisions. And that leads to more satisfaction, more hope, and more happiness. I don't know about you, but I like more happiness. Hi, Kate. Thanks for getting on live. So if you're feeling frustrated with 2020, if you're feeling sad or mad or angry or lonely, really feeling this dread and fear, then you need to pause and reflect. And I don't say that word need often. You need to pause and reflect. It's powerful. And you can do it on your own. You can find the steps, and oh my gosh, I completely forgot to silence my phone. You can take the time to pause and reflect. Lesson learned, silence your phone before you get on live. You can take the time to pause and reflect. And as I said, most people won't. And you can find a process that works for you, and most people won't. We just won't do it because it's not in our bandwidth. We don't know what to do. We don't know how to do it. I just want to pause that. Silence that. Or you can give the gift of time to yourself and join me in the completion creation game. And I'm going to share a little bit about the completion creation game after I share some tips about reflection. So I said I'd give you 3 tips on how to start a reflection process. The first tip is to decide and commit. Understand what the benefits are to you and why do you want to do it. And then decide that you're going to create a reflection process for yourself and then commit to it. Set a date and time to do your reflection. And it can be once a year, it can be quarterly, it can be monthly, it could be weekly, it could be daily. And then don't let anything get in the way. Once you decide and commit, don't let anything get in the way. The second tip is find a process that works for you. Find that process. There's tons. I was going to say tons. There's more than dozens. There's tons of them out there. Just Google it, and you can find a process that works for you. The thing I will say is that the most important thing when you do a reflection process is to have great questions. Ask yourself great questions, because great questions reveal great answers. When you want to really reflect on your experiences in life, it's important to have those great questions. And then tip number 3 is do it. Do it. Decide and commit. Find a process that works for you, and then do it. Create a regular time. Find what works for you. You do you. And then you may be saying, oh, those are great tips, Kathy, but I don't know where to start. So get some help. I said you can Google it. There's lots of things you can do, or you can join me in the completion creation game. So let me tell you a little bit about that. It's a process I've used for over 5 years. It's about giving myself the gift of time. And what it enabled me to do was really to make changes that supported me in being a better person. Being a better person, what does that look like? It means I'm calmer, I'm less stressed. I take consistent action towards my goals. And I really am living a life that's full of confidence and courage to go after my goals and living in alignment with who I truly am. So that's what 2020 has brought for me this year. Really, I've taken a lot of time for reflection. I've dug deep. I've done a lot of inner work this year to get really clear on who I am. Yeah, because I was covering up who I am. Yeah, some of you know me, you say, really? Yeah. No, I was covering that up because I was wanting to please other people. I was doing everything for everyone else instead of me. And I've done a lot of pause and reflection time on what that looks like for me. So as I said, that's what's happened for me. I'm calmer, I'm less stressed, I have courage, I have confidence, and I'm making my goals happen. Yes, they're happening for me. And I'm going to be sharing over these next few weeks before the end of the year what some of my goals were for last year, how I maybe morphed them and changed them, and what success I've had with my goals, and then what my goals are for the coming year. That's more what I want to share with you, because I do this completion creation game. I've done it with myself already for this year, and now I want to share it with you. So what I've learned is to give to myself as much as I give of myself. Yes, that's powerful. That's powerful. I was caught in the perfection trap. I wasn't in alignment with myself. I was trying to do it all, trying to be perfect. For who? I don't know. For everybody else. And I was failing myself. Yes, I was failing myself. And what I've learned is that I can live in alignment with who I am, with my purpose and my passion, and take care of me and serve others. Yeah, there are ways to do that where I am still taking care of me, because I served others for many years and didn't take care of myself. And I'm looking at that and saying, wow, that's quite an awareness. And so now I get to do it different. And I want that for you. And I don't want you to wait 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 or 30 or 40 years to make some changes in your life that help you live in alignment with yourself and be the best version of yourself every single day. That's what I want for you. So what is this completion creation game? Again, it is a gift you give to yourself. It's the gift of time you give to yourself. This time for reflection. And basically what it is a 90-minute program for you, that I have taken what I've learned and created, and it gives you the time to reflect on 2020, get your insights, and then decide what it is you want to create for 2021. And you get to do that all in an environment of safety and confidentiality and support and accountability. And that's great. So if this is something that you feel you want or you need, then I'm going to put a link here in the group, and you go and you look at that and sign up or book a call with me. Okay. You got questions, you can book a call, sign up to take the completion creation game, to walk through that process. I'm going to walk through it live with you. Yes, I got 3 times scheduled where I'm going to walk through it live with you. And then we're going to have our own Facebook group. So there's lots of little pieces to this. And I really just wanted to share with you that the importance of reflection. Again, I'm going to just recap that why people don't reflect is because they don't understand it. They don't like the process, or they don't like the results, but mostly because they don't see the value. They don't know why it benefits them. And why does reflection, what will reflection give to you? Because that's what it's all about. What's in it for me? It's going to give you more confidence, more clarity, more courage to take action towards your goals. And when you are taking action and moving forward in your life, this is how we are designed and created to keep moving forward. I don't know if you've ever stopped and thought about that. That's how we're designed and created, to keep moving forward. Yes, there's a level of being satisfied with where we are and keep moving forward. So when you have the clarity and confidence and courage and feel in alignment, and what you think, say, and do is in alignment, then so I'm going to back that up. When what you think, say, and do is in alignment, then you have the clarity, confidence, and courage to take action towards your goals. Then you get to create the results and success you want. Then you feel happier, more hopeful, and powerful. You feel empowered. Who doesn't want that? I do. I live that way every single day. So if this resonates with you, then click the link that I'm going to post in here. And thanks for being on live. I hope you enjoyed the tips. Again, I'll remind you of the tips to start a reflection process. Decide and commit. Find a process that works for you, and then go do it. It's as simple as that. Oh, yes, there's simple steps. Sometimes they're a little more challenging, especially when we try to do them alone, but they're possible. It's all what's possible for you. So that's my message for you today. I'm excited to be on here live. Thanks, Kate and Phyllis, for being on here live today. And you know what? Teal is my deal. Thoughts become things. Everyone matters. All things are possible. And lead with love, kindness, and compassion. Go be amazing.